How exciting! We are going to YouTube. How exciting! Okay, so we are ready on YouTube. Hi to everybody on YouTube. And I'm going to give you the link for YouTube. Please share the link. This is a link for the exam on YouTube. Share with family and friends. So, okay, this is the link for YouTube, guys. Please share it with family and friends. I'm going to be checking who is sharing. Okay. And let's start. So, guys, open your cameras. Why I have to tell you open your cameras all the time? Open your cameras, please, because we're going to start the exam and I want your cameras open. At least when I'm talking to you. Girls. Girls, this is going to take forever if you don't open your cameras. Okay, so let's start. So welcome to your final exam. Today we're going to finish our level 6 of the interchange level. So we're going to have our oral exam today, and we're going to start with Alondra Castillo, and she's going to talk about, what are you going to talk about, Alo?
Is human evolution speeding up or slowing down?
Wow, how interesting. Very good. So are you going to share your screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Awesome. So this is Alo Castillo, and this is her final exam of the level 6.
No me deja compartir, teacher.
Yes, it's me. I'm sorry. Let me allow.
Good morning, my name is Alondra Castillo and I'm going to present is human evolution speeding up or slowing down? Do you think it's possible to control people's attention? Do you think it's possible to control people's attention? And one more thing, do you have to predict people's behavior? I think that if you can. They are quite interesting and thoughtful ideas at the same time. In my opinion, having that the control will be like an incredible power. When we think of deception, what we think that is something hidden, something that is hidden, when in reality most of the time they are front of, but they are more difficult to see. Now, you can see your cell phone signs you did and say what is the icon that is upper right corner signs you saw. Look at your cell phone again and see if you got it right now without setting the cell phone. What time is it? You guess it, and they have just seen we realizing that some of our people reception than others. But it's different theory reading that model of attention called Bosner, which is like superla system which management everything but attention. It was guise of reception. Is what control reality if we don't pay attention to something. We are not aware in an ironical you can pay attention without of aware of it. For example, you are a party talking to someone and they all can still recognize their name and need to realize they were hearing it. Being able to distract people with something and talk about it makes them focus so much. Is that if you once walks by and steal something for them, they will not realize it's because they are so focused on something. The attention is very powerful and it shapes our reality. So if you could control someone's attention, what would you do with it? What I would do sell something to express myself in the best and I talk to them about being very people or accepting that they are lives that we are equal that we must respect, both men that woman and woman to men, that we live to live without hurting others live that live because when I understand that live will change the way we live, it will change attitudes and everything around us. Thank you.
Okay, good. Very interesting. Thank you, Alo. Okay, guys. So the next section is I'm going to allow two questions for Alo. So each question is going to be an extra point for you. Guys, do you want to ask a question to Alo, please? Raul, George, Elena, Miriam, Georgie. No questions? Guys, why? One 1 point minus for you if you don't ask a question. I have a question, Alo. How this pandemic has changed your relationship with technology in your particular case?
It's different because the technology is all in the world are, how did you say avanzado?
Advanced?
Advanced and in the school and the work is necessary in and it's important because you help in others works, for example, in homeworks or see the parents with families. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, Alo. So, about your presentation, you don't have any errors of pronunciation anymore. That's great because you speak really good. You speak really good. Only maybe the pace, like it was super fast, like, and you didn't give like space to, I don't know, to understand what you were saying, right? So try to be pause on your presentations, try to make the people to be interested in your topic, because sometimes we just want to finish the exam, right? Like, I want to finish now, I want to finish now. But the idea is not that. The idea is like try to make the people interested in your topic. That's the main goal. And the rest is like, it's not that important as make the people interested. So you can communicate really good in English. You can talk about a difficult topic in English. Your pronunciation is really good. I just will recommend that. Like try to like read between the lines and try to make the people understand you, okay, when you are trying to communicate. That's the goal, to communicate. So thank you, Alo. Very nice. Okay, our next student is gonna be Raul. Raul, are you ready for your oral exam? What is your topic?
My topic is how to gain control in your free time.
How interesting. Very good. So are you gonna share?
Yes, teacher, I share.
Good.
Yeah. Uh, can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Sorry, the nervous. But yeah. Hello, people. Today I will talk about how to gain control in your free time. Let's start. Right. The Sir Laura Vanderkam said this: the people assume two things, and when we have bad control in your free time. I am always on time. I am not. To explain this, she gave the next example. I have four small children. I will like blame them for my occasional tardiness, but sometimes it is just not their fault. The second thing that people think is I have a lot of tips and tricks for saving time here and there. This area is so popular on the people, shaving of the time of the everyday activities, but this is completely an error. To explain this, she did a project which was is looking at the 1001 lives on the extremely busy people, and she got the next answer. The key to management time is to do or prioritize. One that these people was interviewed and she did this. Every minute I spend is my choice. I don't have time to do Y, X, or Z because it's not my priority. A time is a choice. A choice. Well, other example. Personally, is my favorite. Now let's involve numbers. There are 168 hours in the week. This is a lot of time. No, when when you are working a full-time job, so 40 hours, and you sleep in 60 hours, they leave 72 hours to do other things. That is a lot of time, really. Well, so why don't I have time to do other things? Well, the answer is so easy. It's because we prefer to do other things than watch TV or watch our cell phone, sleeping, or simply do nothing. But if we we will do other things, the time be we 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 do it and other things that nor project, working, or read. We don't build the lives we want, but saving time. But uh, but I build the lives we want. The time self itself. When we focus in our priorities and our necessities, we can build the lives we want in the time we want. That's all. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Good, Raul. Awesome. Well, I think it was really, really interesting. I guess you were a kind of nervous, right? Were you nervous?
Pretty.
I felt you a little nervous today. Like you always are more relaxed, but today you were kind of nervous. But and yes, you were like trying to breathe and stopping. Um, but it was okay, like a few errors of pronunciations. You can communicate in English. That the point is achieved. You can do it. You can communicate in English. You just need to work in your yeah, not to be nervous. Try to relax. Try to say like, nah, I study a lot. Maybe that's the secret, like to study a lot. Like you have 2 weeks to study, so do it every day, and the day of your presentation you are going to be super relaxed.
Okay, teacher.
um what else? I think that's the most important, like to relax and to study a lot in order to do it super good. And one good point for you is you didn't read, right? That's good. You try to memorize it and to speak as a TED talk, and that was really, really good. So I appreciate that you didn't read, like you were like super aware what were you saying, and you studied, so it was a good job. Congratulations, Raul. Nice. Guys, do you have any questions for Raul?
Thanks, teacher.
Girls,
Esperancito tiene.
George, do you have a question for Raul?
Sí, sí tiene, sí tiene.
English.
Ah,
He
he
has,
have
he has.
he has a question.
Ah, hay, no sé cómo se dice. Te voy a presentar un proyecto muy bueno. Nomás te mando un mensaje privado. No te creas.
In
English.
English.
No, 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 no. It has to be in English. I'm sorry, but this is English class. Oh yeah, you are going to level 7, guys. And speaking in Spanish, not possible. Well, okay, so let's continue. Our third student is going to be George. George is going to talk about, what are you going to talk about, George? George, are you there?
Where are you,
He-
George?
he's, yeah, he's hiding. Don't
Eh,
hide, George. It's your turn.
ah, ah, ¿cómo problemas técnicos. ¿Cómo proyecto? ¿Cómo proyecto? ¿Cómo
But I'm
proyecto? ¿Cómo se
good
proyecta,
to
teacher?
share, isn't it?
No sé cómo se proyecta.
Okay. So you have to go English. How do you share? How do you share? That's the question. So if you go to the bottom where is the chat, the participants, the breakout rooms, there you're going to find a little square with a line up
Eh,
is there.
¿Cómo se proyecta?
Share screen.
No puedo proyectar. Teléfono. Ay, es que no puedo shorty, no.
Okay, if you can do it, I can do it for you. Don't worry. Do you want me to do it for
Sí.
you?
¿Qué dice? Ya, creo que sí.
Good job.
No, ¿se ve o no se ve?
Yes.
No se ve.
Yes. But you need
¿Sí?
to open your presentation.
Have Disney
Open your presentation.
Plus.
Lo encuentro.
Do you have Disney Plus? Wow.
Say the password.
Pues estoy proyectando, no veo nada.
Yeah.
¿Es
But
proyecta?
I think it's a good idea to turn your cell phone horizontal. What do you think?
Perdón, ya, sí, cierto.
Right?
Bueno, aquí dice que play.
Yeah, it's just an idea.
Oh, technology.
¿Ya cambió o no? Ay,
Oh.
Así ya cambia.
Yes, thank you. Perfect. So,
Sí, no. No sé.
yes, we can see it.
Ay, my name is.
Open your camera.
Güey, ¿se apagó la cámara? Dice, chingada. ¿Y cómo lo prendo? Coraje. Ay, güey, ¿cómo se prendía eso? Ay, cabrón.
Yeah, I think it's there.
¿Ya?
Yes, thank you.
¿Salgo o no salgo? Sí, y como me gusta la presentación. Ay,
Yes, George.
soy
Now
nuevo en
come
esto,
back to the presentation. Perfect.
pero no me veo en la cámara o sí me veo en la cámara.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Maybe it's because you are on a cell phone. Don't worry. So continue.
Es que presento y se cierra, ¿no? Me imagino.
Yeah,
Ok.
exactly. So don't worry.
Bueno, my name is George. I talk about Lion Chaser y by Richard Turiri. Who is Richard Turiri? Richard Turiri is live in Kenya in the South Park, Nairobi. In the national park with animals like zebras on outside the predators on the fowl. The research community is a student is save the cow in your family. In the community, the research is the Masais. We like the come they like come in the cows and lions. The lions is the predator kill the cow at the night. Um, in in your community is una group de Moran is our guardian who protect the community and the coast. They modern the kills of lions and Richard rebuilt hunting lions because lions kill the cow. Um, in the community, all children from 6 to 10 years old are responsible of carrying the cow, and Richard had that responsibility. Richard have to play. is is save a cow, and Richard to plane fish to scurry the them with fighting, but later he releasing that did not work. On the contrary, he helped the lions to see the cows better. The Richard's second idea was to make a scurry crow, but it only worked the first time because lions are smart. The lions now the scurry crow didn't move it. Um, use the half the time. Um, and one night, Richard was walking through the stable with light, and that night the lions not coming here, and in Richard is planned to save the cows. Richard is planning to to uh, to planet is very intelligent. Uh, Richard destroy his mother radio. He take a car battery. He he uh, he take an indicator box. The indicator box is a small device that is in motorcycles that indicator the left or right direction at the flashes, and is which they turn the light and a small lamp and solar panel is very uh, important because the plan the Richard is solar panel charges the battery and supplies the electricity to the indicator box and makes the lights flashing and that the wood my lions tag pings. Richard is working uh, because the lions is is crow the flashing the flashing the flashing um, uh, with with his sizing the plus had no problem with lions, and he invented the Richard is life is saved life the lions and save life the cows and the moran no kill more the lions. Uh, he is Richard. He his invention the lion lights. Thank you protection.
Okay, very interesting. Nice. Good. Okay, can you stop sharing, please?
Uh,
Thank you. Oh, no. Yes, thank you.
sí, no sé.
Okay, so George, I think this presentation was better, much better than the last one. I can see that you were practicing your pronunciation. I think it's not that harsh, that hard, that um I don't know. I think this time is better. Have you been practicing? Have you been practicing your pronunciation, George?
Yes, teacher.
How?
Eh? How?
How?
I see two movie in YouTube and is when is air in English and subtitles in English and después and better and after to video in subtitle Spanish.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And also, maybe the week that you were doing activities every day helped you a little bit, isn't it? Like, because yes, I see that is, I mean, yeah, of course you have some mistakes. Of course you need like to work on your pace, but this presentation was much better than the last one. And well, I can see there an improvement. So congratulations for that. Okay. Nice. Thank you. Okay, our next student is gonna be Elena. Hi, Elena. What are you gonna talk about? What is your topic? Elena, you are muted. We can't hear you. Are you gonna share your screen? Talk to me, Elena. Elena? Elena, you are muted. Wait. You have to unmute. We can't hear you. So your mic, can you can you speak? Speak. I think your microphone is not activated. I'm going to ask you to unmute. Let's see if this works. Ready.
¿Se escucha?
Yes.
I'm gonna talk about.
There are two devices open.
Okay.
Let me see. One is Elena and the other one, I don't know what is happening there. Try
Okay.
to speak now.
Yeah. I'm
Well, there
gonna
are two devices open. Let me mute one of them.
say,
Continue.
see? I'm gonna talk about change your thoughts and change your attitude. If you can change your mind, you can change your world. In fact, changing your life depends on ourselves. If we think negative, we only demand the best version of ourselves. Um, this version thoughts have the power to limit, use, reduce, or deployment. It is clear that everything depends on ourselves. We better seek to maintain a positive attitude. This will help us to carry out our daily tasks with more energy, to have a great inner strength that will make you live the day differential. Express gratitude. Grateful people are optimists. They say the circumstance in which they are opportunity to learn lessons. If you learn to express gratitude, you will increase the level of happiness. Be generous. And generous people are characteristics. Be helping others in an honest way without expressing anything in return. For example, share your skill with the people around you. If if you someone seeks a defense, give it to them. Even the smallest gestures can cause a change in other people's perspective. Uh, Visualize success. People are able to create a powerful vision of what they want. Visualization is a motivational technique that can be useful to achieve your personal goals and achieve success. Medit. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to increase your level of positivity. Through meditation, you can learn to relax negative emotions that are pulling you back to connect with your brain. We all make decisions in day. We all make decisions in life. There are people how desire to suffer. There are people how desire to always get angry. There are people how desire to express what they feel, even if they hurt others. In conclusion, if you feel yourself will unfavorable thoughts, you will only get negative things. Be making a change so thought your day will be better because you will obtain positive results. And your mind is wonderful and makes us see what we want or want to see. Thanks your full attention.
Good, very good. Okay, sorry. My dogs are barking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good. So can you stop? Uh,
Hmm?
okay, guys. Can you stop sharing, please, Elena? Can you stop
Uh,
sharing the screen? Because I want to see the face of the other guys.
no.
No, you can't. Okay, try to do it. So I'm going to tell you about your exposition. That's really interesting. Your expo was really interesting. And I have a question. Why did you choose this topic, Elena?
¿Cuál es tu pinche?
Why did you choose this topic?
Mm, de César Lozano.
Aha, but why? Why did you choose this topic?
Ya, ya, ya. Cambia tu vida y cambia tus pensamientos.
But why? Why?
¿Por qué? Mm. Because it is an interesting topic.
Okay. Well, okay. So I liked your pace. It was cool because you give us the opportunity to understand what you were saying. I like that your pace is like is not super fast, it's slow. I like that. Um, do you had some problems of pronunciation that you need to work? And most of all, I think you need to try to understand the English, because when I ask you for questions, sometimes it's difficult for you to understand what I'm asking you. So try to listen a lot of English in order to understand it. Okay, try to work on that, on listening English and speaking, of course, most stuff possible. I mean, guys, you can speak each other, Miriam and you can speak English when you are in your house. That would be great, right? So it's good that you are studying English at the same time because you can practice together. Okay,
Okay.
super. Thank you, Elena.
Okay.
Very interesting topic. So our next student is gonna be Miriam. Are you ready, Miriam?
Yes, teacher.
Awesome. Are you gonna share?
Ay, pues.
Remember that you are muted. We can't hear you. Did you start it? Did you start because we can hear you?
No sé, no puedo. Ay, ya. Hello, good morning. My name is Miriam. I'm gonna talk about emotional dependence. The social instinct of many seen based on love in society, but the fear to loneliness. When we talk about emotion dependence, what did you imagine? Insecure and indecisive individuals, how can take any rational idea without the support of others? It is important to highlight that anxiety attachment disorder described. Emotional dependence develops in the individual according to various factors associated with overprotection of parents. There are three many types of dependence on people. Instrumental dependent demands care, guidance of protection. Affective dependent, affection, attention, and assessment. Codependent, helpers, savior, journeys, dependence on the others, becoming essential for him ensure his permanent. An example of this is the might of the better whole week. Things that were incomplete because are very half our peers. The person who feels the amazing part become completely independent, but not develop healthy or interdependence with other people, parents, friends, community, self-regulate against dependent, correct ourselves, submiss and independent, dominate. It is important to know self-regulate and co-regulate ourselves in order to have good interpersonal emotion management. A good balance between these two variables, autonomy and intimacy, is essential to maintain a healthy relationship in other dependence. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, nice. Very interesting. Okay, thank you. So, same question than Elena. Why did you choose this topic, Miriam?
Because it's interesting subject, since many people go through this.
Okay, good. Okay, so Miriam, it was interesting. The same. I guess your pace is good. I like that you talk about this like very, very slow, very to the point. I discovered some errors of pronunciation. For example, loneliness, right? Codependence. But it was okay. I mean, I understood everything you said. You accomplished to communicate. It was good. It was kind of a short, isn't it? I think it was kind of short. But well, I really hope you will be able to do it like longer the next presentations. But it was okay. So can you stop sharing now, please? Miriam, can you stop sharing?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you, because I want to see you all. I guess it's in Zoom. I think you have to come back to Zoom and stop sharing. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Okay, people. So please open your cameras because we are going to say goodbye to YouTube. So open your cameras, please, people, guys. Elena, Miriam, open your cameras. Hey, we lost one student here. Where is Georgie? Okay, so now we're going to say goodbye to the people on YouTube, to your family, friends, everybody who was watching you. Thank you for watching, because this is important for the students. It's important for them to share with you all these accomplishments. And well, say goodbye, guys. Say goodbye to the people on the stream. Say goodbye.
See you,